Yo, you guys sampling Amanda Perez. Shout out to Amanda Perez.
Shout out to Amanda Perez and everything.
She a legend.
Going on.
What do you know if she's heard the record? Did you send it over to her before?
I want to talk to her myself, but yeah, we talked to her, and people have been trying to get that sample cleared for a very long time. And I called Problem, and Problem always tells me like it's so expensive to clear a sample.
A lot of them for sure.
That's how I'm really rapping, because Problem be telling me like he be teaching me like everything. Problem's making a monster out of me. Y'all stay tuned on the game. Problem, he really invests a lot into making me the best Latino rapper.
I feel like your best records, I've heard, are the ones that Problem's been executive producing.
Yeah, and he just like, they just drop me off over there at his studio, and they'll leave me there like all day, and I'll just be kicking with Problem, Mike and Keys all day, and they just be listening to me and all my ideas.
And I feel like you're the type of person, I've seen you in the studio, you like to take charge, but when you're in the studio with Mike and Keys and Problem, you let them take charge?
Yeah, no, actually, they make the beat, and they get my idea, and then I'll be acting a fool, Lefty Gunplay, and then I'll turn around and Problem will be right there just watching, and I'll be like, why the fuck didn't nobody tell me he was in here watching me act stupid, So, but then I'll get to it, but and if I need help, I'll call Problem like, hey, Problem, can you help me out real quick? But like, which one? Just say yes or no when I'm unsure about a lyric,
Right.
Because I'm very, I just need somebody to pick what sounds better, and he'll tell me. But I'll never let him write my lyrics, and he's tried so many times. He's tried like over 5 times to write my lyrics, and I'm like, hell no.
No, that's what you do.
I don't let nobody write my lyrics, He's one of the only persons I met that won't let nobody write my lyrics, because Problem writes some hard lyrics.
Oh, for sure.
But yeah, man, he's making a beast out of me. Cause I told him, I called him one day, and I told Problem like, man, I'll fuck with you, Problem. But then I said, I just want to know, are you really my friend, and you really believe in me, or are we just getting a bag out of these albums cause I'm hot and we just turning them in? And I said, cause I want to be legendary, and I want to be the best as a rapper. And he's like, I'll fucking fuck with you, fool. Like, I'm putting my all into this shit, because we could just be getting a bag out these albums and selling them.
Of course.
Cause I'm hot, and where everybody gets a split. But
right.
It's these really legendary, legendary albums. Are we really trying? Like, am I really your friend? Like, and then we became family. I'm so grateful for Problem. I love him, man. When I be getting in trouble, he calls me, and Solis will be like, call Lefty, man, and Problem will call me, and I give him that respect, and I answer, and I'm like, what's up, man? He's like, man, where the fuck you at? I'm like, I'm in the hood with the homies. He's like, man, get your ass home, man. You got a big day tomorrow. He always gives me advice. And
that's good to have a mentor. He's such a
good
smart dude, man.
He's good mentor. He be. And then Mike and Keys too. They're like, they be talking about me. Both of them. I like both of them. Both of them them fools are my boys. They be like, they fuck with me. They don't take no bullshit either. They in the beginning, I heard them say that they were like, Problem, so I'm gonna be bringing Lefty Gunplay over here. And Mike and Keys were like, hell no. I don't know if I'm ready to meet, Lefty. And then they met me, and now me and Mike and Keys were boys. We're dogs. It's all hugs when I see them. And I gotta go over there again. We're trying to clear I'm not gonna say what song, because then they might hear it and charge me more,
I saw the Dodgers, the MLB had posted your shit, and you had said you might be doing some shit with the Doyers.
Oh yeah, they might.
They quoted you on Twitter.
They want me to pitch one of their games. They heard I play baseball.
So they want you to be the opening pitcher for...
No, pitch the whole game.
You're full of shit. Yeah, Lefty, you're going to be starting for the fucking...
No, they're going to they want me to throw an opening pitch.
Are you nervous about that, though?
Man, I'm going to hit them on the game. Call timeouts and everything.
Because you could go viral. So look, if you throw...
There's something wrong with this ball.
But listen, if you throw a perfect pitch, you won't go viral.
If I throw a perfect pitch?
You won't go viral. You only... Because 50 Cent went viral like 10 years ago because he threw like the worst pitch of all time.
I should go like this, though. under my leg. Huh? Under the legs.
You gotta just turn it into a moment.
A hook shot.
Because if you throw a good pitch, it's gonna just come and go.
A hook shot.
Or just throw it like way over the dude's head.
Or just throw it like a fucking basketball. Huh?
Maybe. Yeah.
Or throw
you
it way
used to play
over.
baseball?
Yeah, I played baseball.
Was that your sport?
I was nice.
Was that your main sport as a kid?
Yeah, it was Little League, and I played football in high school.
What'd you play? What position?
Wide receiver. I was already varsity freshman.
Oh shit!
I was bad.
Damn.
But it's a lot of Latino people and Latinos. There's not really too many really tall ones. They're like really football's not really a Latino sport.
Right.
Too many Latinos that play football, so it was kind of easier for me in my community.
That is true. That if you really think about it, there's not that many that like are really popping. There's a few. But
Aaron Hernandez.
That fool's
a beast, man. He was a beast, Tommy. He was a beast.
Super good.
I watched his documentaries and his quotes from Aaron Hernandez. I read his quotes before he was dead. I read his quotes in a Rolling Stones magazine or a ESPN magazine in prison a long time ago. That he's so good because his dad would instill to him the quote, and I used it every day. Some do, some don't. So some do want to be legendary, some don't. Some do want to, put in the work, some don't. Some do be remembered, some don't. If it is to be, it's up to me. He had it tatted on him. If it is to be, it is up to me. And I tell myself that all day. If it is to be, it's up to me. Like some do, some don't. I always be like,
who would have thought Aaron Hernandez is a quiet motivation and inspiration to Lefty Gunplay?
Dude, I watch his documentary probably like once a month.
Do you believe the gay shit about him?
Hell no, they hated on him.
I think so.
They hated on him. They hated on him. They hated on him.
It feels like he was, yeah, I mean.
He was just sick fuck in the head.
Yeah.
He was just a sick fuck.
For sure.
He was just a thug style. You know what I'm saying?
He was like, I'm like, fool, you're like on the Patriots out here like just still running plays, like killing people. What the fuck is going on?
That's kind of like I'm baby Aaron Hernandez, huh? Because they'll be like, "Fool, you're a platinum artist, Billboard, and you just right here, just."
Why are you going to the strip club still?
Yeah, no, not the strip club. Like
I'm trying to steer this.
Really in the hood, like really.
Yeah, but not. You're not. Yeah.
Really with the homies. Like sometimes I'll be with the homies on the sidewalk in the grass in like a fucked up ass house, and the cars will go by like. What the fuck is that? Lefty Gunplay?
Not a house with fucked up grass.
Yeah, fucked up house with grass.
Fuck.
You know that shit. But yeah, I'll be like,
stay out of those houses, man.
But it's like you can't forget where you came from.
You don't have to forget it, but you ain't gotta go back.
Man, I get back to I wanted to be like on King Von. I'm really inspired by the way that he made sure his whole hood was on.
You told me that you've been listening to a lot of King Von lately.
Yeah, my homie Graham, he been putting me on King Von, and it's been I could relate to a lot of his, he just tells his story. So his songs are like a story.
So you got to use these guys.
He had a good heart, man. People try to paint him a picture on him, but he had a good heart. He would really literally get the money and give it all to all his homeboys.
But think about it. These guys you're bringing up, you got to use them as like a...
Aaron Hernandez and King Von, those are my influences. Sick ass fool, huh?
Sick ass fool for sure. But listen, realize where they fucked up, because both of them are dead, obviously.
Rest in peace.
And, try to implement the lessons that the other side of it. Like, damn, all right, well, just because, you are who you are don't mean like you can't fucking get into it outside. Like King Von died getting into it outside of a bar with somebody. You know what I'm saying?
Out of all,
like that could happen to anybody.
I trip out like out of all people. I bet you nobody's gonna get up here and say that their favorite influences are King Von. Right now is my favorite rapper, and Aaron Hernandez. Like I literally live by his quotes. What a trip, huh? What a two to pick, huh? Lefty Gunplay, Aaron Hernandez.
Did you watch the Aaron Hernandez FX show?
Yeah. I did, as a matter of fact.
Some of the actors in there were like the dude who was playing Gronk was fucking terrible.
You heard of when they would talk in the documentary, like he was so big he'll punch through dent the doors in the fucking cells and shit. He was huge. They said he was big as fuck in there. They played him and he was just like normal in there. I don't know, man. I think he